Yesterday I woke up at 10, 11:30, then 12:45. I helped my friend get onto a Zoom call for the first time. I watched some of the Tiger King documentary on Netflix. I went for a run, did a little abs workout, stretched. I did some rehab exercises for my shoulders, posted an old photo on Instagram, then I made a sandwich. This past Christmas, I performed every night for 3,000 people at one of the largest circus theaters in the world, the Tempodrome in Berlin, Germany. Normally, now, I would be working in a circus theater show here in the UK, or I'd be teaching in the small circus studio that's near my house. I'd be training there as well. The teaching got cancelled first. We couldn't bring large groups of people into our studio, so all of my work from teaching had to go. Myself and the other teachers really wanted to hold on to the studio as a training space. So as a compromise with the owners, we came in and we cleaned every single surface that anyone could have ever conceivably touched, just so we could keep the doors open for our own personal training. That lasted about a week. A week after our big clean, the UK government announced the lockdown. No meetings of over 2, no unnecessary journeys, and we couldn't justify keeping the space open. So we all left, and now we have to train in our homes. This is particularly tricky for me, since I need so much space. I'm a swinging trapeze performer. This lockdown means I won't be able to do my specialty for who knows how long. I usually require quite a bit of space for what I do, more than any other circus discipline. I need at least a 10-meter ceiling, but ideally much more. Then the room has to be long and wide so I don't swing into the walls. I've been doing swinging trapeze for 14 years, and some kind of circus since I was 7. This will probably be the longest I've ever gone without circus in my life. Training, teaching, seeing shows, visiting friends on their shows, and doing my own. I've never really had time off from that. It's all I really do. I've spent some time creating little trapeze routines in my head and going over old videos. I figure visualizing will be helpful to get into the headspace of what I'd like to be doing. So in that small way, I can still do it. I watch the videos and I go through each movement and try to remember the things I need to be thinking about in those moments. And meanwhile, I get to remember all the things that distracted me in those same moments. It helps me feel connected to the thing I love most. And I have little ways of creating little microcosms of the circus experiences I used to have. I teach now, and I train my body on the floor with friends and students over Zoom. I'm watching lots of pre-recorded shows, and I'm getting little virtual visits from friends from all over. I live in Wales, but my family lives in Toronto, Canada. Now that everyone stays at home, and everyone who was far away lives just as close as my friends who live down the street. And I have friends who live very far away, I just never get to see them. And all of a sudden now, they're close. We can get closer now. and that's something I'm grateful for.